explosive eruptions under Arctic ice, alien life in total darkness, and a hidden supervolcano that might hold clues to life beyond Earth. Welcome to the Goggle Ridge. Welcome to the People's Perspective, where we unpacked what matters, decoded for people who actually think. Wait till the end as we get to the happy news of the week. A supervolcano under the Arctic, explosive eruptions beneath a mile of ice, and lime forms striding in complete darkness where sunlight never reaches. You probably didn't expect the quiet frozen north to hide one of Earth's biggest deep sea secrets. Kilometers beneath the polar ice, there is a hidden scar in the seafloor that's rewriting what we thought we knew about the plate tectonics, deep sea life, and even the origins of life on Earth. It's called the Gakkel Ridge, and it might just be the most mysterious and overlooked volcanic region on the planet. Let's rewind. Back in the late 1990s, most geologists thought Gaggle Ridge would be boring. It was what was known an ultra slow spreading ridge. Basically, the tectonic plates are drifting apart. Here are less than a half inch per year. That's slower than your fingernails grow. No big earthquakes, no dramatic lava flows, nothing exciting, right? Wrong. In 1999, a US Navy submarine cruising under the Arctic ice picked up unusual seismic signals. They were volcanic, and not just one. Multiple signals on recent eruptions. 2 years later, in 2001, an international team of scientists launched a daring expedition to investigate. They brought sonar, robots, and deep sea sensors. What they found, at least we can say, shocked them. First, evidence of multiple volcanic eruptions, including Gakkel Ridge caldera, a supervolcano that erupted around 1.1 million years ago. But it gets even wider. The seafloor was littered with pyroclastic deposits. These are volcanic rocks formed during explosive eruptions, yes, even underwater, which shouldn't even happen at these depths because of the immense water pressure. Yet here they were. It was like finding ash from Mount Vesuvius on the Arctic seafloor. So, how do you get massive explosive volcanic eruptions in the place where geologists expected nothing? It's the question that keeps scientists up at night. But then they found something even more astonishing: black smokers. These are hydrothermal vents that blast superheated water, rich in minerals from deep inside the earth. They are dark, hot, and incredibly toxic by surface standards. But around them, life, tons of it. Tiny organisms, tube worms, strange shellfish, even entire microbial ecosystem thriving in pitch black waters where the sun never shines. Some of these lime forms aren't found anywhere else on Earth. And here's the kicker: they feed not on sunlight, but on chemicals from the vents. It's called chemosynthesis, and it might be one of the oldest ways life ever existed on this planet, and maybe elsewhere. What if life didn't need sunlight to begin at all? What if the toxic heat vents of Gakkel Ridge is what early Earth looked like? Or Mars? Or Europa? We know in the comments. Do you think we will find life in subsurface oceans of other worlds? And if you are enjoying this deep dives into Earth's hidden frontiers, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notification. We've got more earth-shaking stories on the way. Now, let's go deeper. Literally, scientists discovered that the Earth's crust here is usually thin, allowing for more direct interactions between the hot mantle and the cold ocean floor. That means volatile gases like carbon dioxide and sulfur can build up and release violently. Think deep sea pressure cooker. And then there is the rock itself. Some basalts from Gakkel Ridge don't look like regular mid-oceans ridge basalts. They resemble rocks found in back arc basins which usually form near subduction zones. What is that doing up in the Arctic? Could this suggest a complex tectonic history, maybe even ancient collisions or hidden plates boundaries beneath the polar cap? The lime forms here aren't just bizarre. They are ancient. They represent one of the most extreme examples of evolutions in isolation. And studying them might give us insight into how life first began. Not just on Earth, but possibly on moons like Europa and Enceladus, where similar hydrothermal activity is suspected under a layer of ice. We often think of the Arctic as barren, lifeless, frozen. But beneath that icy silence lies a world full of fire, pressure, and island-like biology. And here is what next. In the coming year, new robotic missions are headed back to the Gaggle Ridge with advanced deep-sea drones. They explore untouched vent fields, collect DNA samples, and maybe discover new species. What if they find something never seen before? What if the Gaggle Ridge holds clues not just to Earth past, but to life beyond Earth? The last time we explored this ridge, we uncovered a supervolcano and alien-like ecosystem. What will we find next? Hi guys, next week we will be back on schedule. So please comment what would you like to see next. Do you enjoy the social political episodes? I am probably future videos. I am probably right now planning future videos. So please let me know so I know what you want to see. But right now we are heading to the happy news of the week to end on positive note. Australia's tiniest hibernator just made a major comeback thanks to school kids. Meet the mountain pigeon possum, a 40-gram marsupial that hibernates under snow and only lives in Australia's alpine regions. This adorable and endangered species was nearly wiped out by drought in 2017 and bushfires in 2020. Their numbers dropped to just 700. But now they've bounced back to nearly 1,000, and the heroes behind that recovery? Not scientists, students. In towns like Berrydale and Jinbine, local kids created bongo biscuits, a snack made of macadamias, mealworms, and oils to replace the moth larvae the possums had lost. For 2 years, these emergency snacks kept the possums alive until nature could recover. They are cute, they are unique, and without those students, they might not be here, says Dr. Linda Broom. Thank you for watching till the end, and as always, stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, knowledge is the key.